everybody. What's going on? We made it to the end of the week, you know what I mean? And that's what's up, you know. Great blessings and prosperity to everyone that stuck through the storm and made it through to the end of the work week for me. I want to share a quick thought with you real quick. Okay, I'm from New York, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much where I was birthed at. And so, you know, everybody, you know, speaks highly about where they were born at, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, in actuality, you should be proud, you know what I mean? Because it is what it is. Well, someone made a comment to me about New York, and New York people that are from New York are like conceited, and I beg to differ. Like, I didn't agree with her on that because, like, you know, everyone is different, and you know, everyone is an individual at the end of the day. And you know, being born and raised there is like, I never saw myself as being conceited. You know, I never saw myself as being like standoffish, like, you know, trying to appear to be something that I'm not. And so she was just like, you know, people from New York, you know, they're just like, you know, they think they know it all. Like, you know, they think they're the best of everything. And I was just like, really? That's how you feel? Like, you obviously haven't taken the time out to get to know a person, you know, from that area. For her to just judge, you know, a whole state off of one person that she had an encounter with, it just kind of shows how small-minded she is in a way. And my message is to never allow a person to dumb you down. Okay? Never allow a person to make you feel like you are less of something, because you are so valuable. You are so worthy. Like, you know, people can, you know, some smart people can see your value. And if they will try you, they will try to take your joy, you know what I'm saying? They'll try to make you feel like, you know, you're not worthy, you know, to be who you are. And you are who you are for you, not for nobody else. You dig what I'm saying? Like, the majority of us came into this world by ourselves individually, unless you're a twin. But I'm not a twin. So, you know, I refuse to allow anybody to I refuse to allow anybody to challenge me as far as telling me who I am and who they think I am and who they think I should be and what they think I should do and all of that. No, you're entitled to your opinion, but don't assume nothing about me unless you get to know me and you know, actually want to ask me these questions and want to know. But other than that, don't assume. Like, we should not assume. You know, we should not prejudge anyone. You know, we all deserve that fair chance of, you know, getting to know each other, you know, and it's out of human respect, you know what I'm saying? Like, all it is asking a question. I mean, once you assume it, you're already, you know, having your brain thinking like, oh, she's this and she's that, and I'm not gonna like her because, you know how I think, you know, they're all the same. Like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't allow anyone to do that to you, because it's unfair. It's disrespectful. And like, just like, who does that? Why would you want to judge one person and judge a whole race of people. It just didn't make any sense, or a whole group of people. It doesn't make any sense. It's very disrespectful, and it's like, I didn't come at her neck like I could have. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, really? Well, that, you know, and I was nice about answering her and replying to her. And I stated, like, look, I'm from New York. I grew up in New York, you know, from birth to, like, my adolescent age. And, like, that has never been me. You know what I'm saying? I've never been cocky like that. And if I do, like, it's just me, you know what I'm saying? It's just in my DNA. That's what it is. Just like there are people that are really, you know, laid back and conservative, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you don't do that, you know, and don't allow anyone to do that to you, you know, like, you know your value, own your value. You feel me? Own that, because if you don't know your worth, man, nobody else is going to know your worth. And then if you don't know your worth, that means that people are going to just treat you how they want to treat you. And that's not going to be fair. In reality, it's not going to be fair, because you want to be treated how you want to treat people. You know, you want to be treated with the utmost fairness of a human being. So you got to make sure you put that out so that you can receive it. You know what I'm saying? But you also have to remind people. You got to remind people, like, oh, no, like, I don't, you know, no, I don't let people talk to me like that. Or I don't let people, you know, assume that about me, like, this is me, da-da-da-da. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask, as long as you're being respectful about it. And boom, you're still owning your value. You're not dumbing down for anybody, and you're not even really explaining yourself to anyone, but you're basically just letting them know in a very nice and respectful manner. You know what I'm saying? And you just keep it moving. And if they don't understand, and then that's just on them. They're actually, you know, the dumb ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even, you know, show her that she affected me by that little comment. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, oh no, we're not all like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, whoever he is, you know, whatever his journey was, you know, he had his reasons of, you know, being the way he is. But no, we're not all cocky and so straightforward, you know. But anyway, own your worth, my beautiful souls. Own your worth, okay? Let you know your worth. And as long as you know your worth, others will know your worth as well. All right? Never let anybody take advantage of your mind, body, or soul. You know what I'm saying? Like, never, ever. You know, like, because none of us know it all. There's nobody out here that knows it all. You know what I'm saying? We're all still out here learning. And, like, you know, never give a person the advantage to make you feel like you're unworthy and you're worthless, because we're all worthy. Okay, we are all worthy. And, like, you know, I have my worth up here. You know what I'm saying? Above and beyond. Like, you know, you can keep it leveled, but I like to go a little more above and beyond, because, you know, you gonna have to come at me. You ain't gonna be able to come at me. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I put my energy and my faith and my spirituality that high. You know what I'm saying? Like, because my frequency's like, you're not gonna break me down. You know, and that's how you need to get up, and that's how you need to be from the beginning of your day to the end of your day. You know what I'm saying? I meditate in the morning and I meditate at night. And sometimes throughout the day, when I'm feeling a little, you know, life's pressure, maybe a little bit of confusion, I breathe. You know what I'm saying? I breathe. I calm myself. I calm my soul. I calm my mind so that I can think rationally. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, practice that. You know, it'll put you more in tune with yourself. It'll calm you down instead of you going through life's frequencies in life's situations, and you're panicking, you know, because when you're panicking and trying to make decisions, sometimes you don't make the best decisions at all. You're making rational decisions, and you know, nowadays it's like we really have to be careful about decisions that we make, from the littlest to the biggest ones, because, you know, every action has a reaction, and if your actions aren't, you know, positive, and if it's like, you know, just not sure of a action that you're doing, and you just like whimming it, you know, just like, oh, whatever, you're gonna do with, oh, whatever's gonna be coming for you. So you want to be sure and positive about your outcome in life, then you have to make sure you claim it. Like, no, this is what it is. This is what I want. This is what it's gonna be. This is what I expect. And simultaneously, it's gonna you know, it's gonna happen. So I love you guys. I hope that this message helps someone, or helps us all, because we have to be, you know, mindful too. You know, people can come to you and say things to you and affect you, you know what I mean? And if it's not something that's positive that they're reflecting towards you, then you gotta overstand it. You know, you gotta overstand what's going on and decipher what that situation is supposed to come to be, and make sure you answering that situation in a positive way, so you can have a positive resolution from it, you know, period. If you get it and you understand what I'm going with it, you got it. You know, and if you don't, rewind it and play it back, and you'll understand what I'm saying. But we all have the ability to think in an appropriate and a righteous manner, and you just have to take your time and hear and understand, you know, what is coming in tune into your brain, because, you know, we are all sponges and we soak up a lot, but you got to learn how to, you know, you got to learn how to figure out what are the good thoughts that you want to have running around in your brain, and what thoughts you just like, you know, knocking the freak out, like, yo, I can't deal with that. Like, no, you know, because some things that we hear or that people say, it kind of sticks up in there, and it replays and replays and replays. And I believe that's because, you know, we're trying to decipher it and figure out, well, what do they mean by that? What does she mean by saying that? You know, and you know that saying is not how you say it. No, it's not the words you say, it's how you say it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, you know, be aware, y'all. Be aware of, you know, your conversations with people sometimes. Because, you know, sometimes they're not aware of what they're saying to you. But it can trigger something and just have you, like, dumb down for a minute. Like, really? Like, and you don't have nobody questioning yourself. Because with your confidence and the God in you, you know who you are. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody, like I said, has an issue with it, then hey, you don't even have to, you don't gotta be around me. You know what I'm saying? If you feel as though that I'm cocky, you feel like I'm so aggressive, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, don't be around my energy. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to come around my energy, because that is just how my energy is. And you should not have to change you for nobody. Don't change you. All right? So, take that. Enjoy your end of the week. Be blessed and glad in it today. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, we did it, y'all. We had some crazy weather. We all had some situations going on through the week, but we got through it, yo. That's what it do. You know what I'm saying? Like, be happy and thankful and grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us can't say that. And just know, like, you know, try to take this weekend off and relax and reflect and release all of that tension. You know what I'm saying? Get some rest. You know what I mean? Do something that's gonna be comfortable for you. You know what I mean? Do something that's gonna put a smile on your face. Or if you need to, do something that's gonna put a smile on somebody else's face. You know what I mean? That always makes me feel good. You know what I mean? So like, do that and be that, and always remember, you know, to always love the God in you. You know what I'm saying? We all have that ability, you know, because we are all walking gods. You know what I'm saying? We're just all on different levels. Where is this card going? Like, really weird. Okay. So remember that. I love you. If nobody told you, and if you don't hear it, yo, I was born for that. I was built for that. You know what I'm saying? My heart is that big. So I love you all. Be safe. And have a prosperous night. Have a prosperous evening. Have a prosperous weekend, yo. And I'll be talking to y'all real soon. You know what I'm saying? And always remember, you are full of greatness. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever let nobody take that. Peace and blessings. Out.